Welcome to This Again with Sam and Gabe. Today we'll be doing some fun segments like What If, Say This, and Celebrity Faceoff. Please join us, and if you're sensitive to profanity or crude humor, maybe this show's not for you. But if so, stick with us, and I hope you enjoy your listen. So, literally, we're about to start recording, and I get a call from Comcast because I'm moving, and I'm like, okay, it's going to be to cancel my Wi-Fi, because I have to, for some reason, you have to do that with a phone. You can't do it in the app. So, I'm like on the phone. He decides to say, oh, so anything going on with King's Dominion? And I'm just like, I mean, I don't think it's open because there's a global pandemic happening. Yeah. So he starts asking me about King's Dominion, and I'm just like, yeah. And I was like, maybe he just, is really into roller coasters, and it's one question. Right. But just proceeds to keep, bringing it up and talking about it. I'm just like, what is going on right now? Are we just chatting? Is he bored?
He was getting into specific rides that he had been on from way back. So and I'm just overhearing it, and it ended up going into talking about old roller coasters that used to be there and aren't even there anymore.
He was like, yeah, when I went, I got to ride everything, but I couldn't ride the brand new one. It was Shockwave.
Oh god!
And I was just in my head, I was like, "What the hell's Shockwave?" And there's that's that really shitty standing
the worst, yeah. The vasectomy.
I know. Basically, it was excruciatingly painful for a lot of male
The
riders.
reason you sit on a regular roller coaster is so that not all of your body weight is going onto your nuts when you're going pulling 4Gs coming out of a turn or whatever.
Love holding myself up by my testicles.
Yeah, exactly. The screams aren't of joy, they're of pain.
Oh, my nuts! Yeah, that for some reason that just happened.
That just came up,
and it just kind of kept going. Starts talking about other rides. He was the best roller coaster I've ever ridden on, and it's at Busch Gardens, is the Loch Ness Monster. And I'm just like, dude, you haven't done roller coasters in a long time, if that's your favorite.
Yeah, that was built in
He said it's 4 years old. You just never know what you're gonna get on Comcast.
And we were just talking about how, how are we gonna fill all of this time on the podcast? We need more content.
I know, it's
he overheard us and he was like, here, let me help them out a little.
You're listening to This Again. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Sam, and this is my brother.
Howdy, I'm Gabe.
This is Gabe. We're brothers, and this is the first episode.
Yeah, so here it is. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Yeah, we were planning. So we've been... Personally, I've wanted to do a podcast for probably a year or so, and I thought about it. I was like, it would be so fun. And I asked my best friend. He was like, dude, I don't want to have to do something every week. Yeah. And I was just like, damn it. I also missed him because I never get to see that friend. So I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, I'll make my own. Oh boy. Yeah. And it wasn't gonna be funny. It was going to be informational. Oh, and it was gonna be called Thinking and Feeling.
Ooh,
and it was gonna explore.
That's a great name.
So many things. And I wrote the script for an episode. And I recorded it, and I just said,
nope.
Fuck it.
Nope.
No. I said,
Can't do that.
Too fucking much work. Yep. I was like, isn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's just... Also, who am I to be talking about serious things like that?
Yeah, that's the thing. I've wanted to make a podcast for a little while, not a while. But that's why I was like, I just cannot do anything serious or political. Because first of all, that's too much work. Second of all, nobody wants to listen to an average random kid and see what he thinks about a situation.
They're like, I'll listen to the, 20-some-year-old dude talking about thinking and feeling. Yeah. It's not.
It's ooh, what a good name.
Very, a lot of moms maybe listen to.
Yes, you're going to pull lots of Facebook moms.
Ooh, looking for a good MILF. No. No, not looking for that.
And with that,
we were going to make a podcast, and we had come up with this just brilliant idea for a podcast called Bits and Bytes. Copyright that. Copyright.
Patent pending.
If you make a podcast called Bits and Bytes, we will make it our personal goal.
Personally, to devote my life to ripping it apart.
Ruining your podcast.
You will be potentially. I can't be promised that you won't come under physical harm.
But you might, because there's that pandemic going on.
Because, yes. No, I'm not threatening you.
I'm just saying the powers that be.
The powers above us may stop by at night with a large bat. But that's not me.
That's
the larger powers.
Yes.
Okay?
On record, I'm telling the spirits of the universe, if someone copies our idea, they have full permission to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
So please don't. We wouldn't want that.
We won't have sympathy. That's all we're going to say.
We won't have sympathy, but we don't want that for you. But
so, moral of the story, just don't take fucking bits and bytes for your podcast. Yeah. Do something creative.
Yeah, exactly. And we're gonna table that idea, and this is kind of what we're doing. So the show's called This Again.
This Again. I think it works pretty well.
And we don't have any type of set. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, because I don't know, I thought it flowed well with.
Yeah, it's fun.
How we want to structure the podcast.
Also, what a cool catchphrase. You're listening to this again.
You're listening to this again.
Come on.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty clever.
That's kind of clever.
That's gotta make at least 3 dads proud.
3 people are gonna chuckle off of that one, hopefully.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We don't have a set release schedule. This is honestly, we're doing this for fun.
Very casual.
Maybe we end up having 2 people listen. Right. That would be cool.
I would honestly be my long-term goal, I would be amazed if we could get more than 100 listeners on average.
I would say
that would be beyond accomplished for me.
If we actually get 100 listeners,
then we gotta set.
We're gonna do something.
Yeah, we should set a milestone.
Okay, later after we do some of our segments, we'll have figured out a milestone.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's our first episode. Yeah. We don't know if we're even gonna get 5 listeners. And we're trying to plan.
I'll send it out to my friends. Bet you they listen to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes max.
We should try and find
some analytics.
Yeah, if there's analytics, because YouTube had that.
Yeah.
You could see when people would leave.
Yeah.
So for the week that I was trying YouTube, it would always be 20 seconds and then drop out. And then there was 2 out of 50 views.
And those are just the people who turn it on and they're doing their dishes.
Exactly, and they're not even paying
on the
attention.
toilet, so they don't have anything better to do.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're doing. Hopefully once a month at minimum.
Yeah.
It's a little difficult because I live in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah. And I don't.
And Gabe does it. He lives, with mom and dad. And
yes.
I know what you're thinking. Oh, typical. Dude lives in his parents' basement making podcasts. Okay, let's just say, we're not going to say anybody's ages so that nothing, let's just say he's in some sort of school.
I'm in, yes.
Not physically
in the
right
education system. Not physically because of the virus.
Yep. It could be a higher education system. It could be a lower education system. I don't really know why it's called higher education.
Yeah.
Seems a little classist.
I think the longer we keep going, the digger we're digging this hole.
The digger we're digging the hole.
The digger, yes.
Okay, what rhymes with digger?
Dear God. Okay, that is gonna be.
We might cut that. What rhymes with hole?
Mole,
troll,
soul. That's too long.
Damn.
Too long.
Okay, I lost that one. We're gonna have a running thing where we randomly just ask each other what rhymes with this, or we do an acronym. You'll see that one. We'll do that one pretty soon.
What rhymes with digger? I could have been.
For the record, we did not say the word.
We didn't say it. If we leave it in, which we might not, we didn't say it.
We did not say. We will not use any slurs.
Hey, shame on you, guy, if you were thinking it.
That. How dare you? How dare you? Son of a bitch.
You don't deserve. We don't want you listening to this podcast. Yeah. Not the rest of you guys listening.
Not all you good boys and girls.
I'm sure you're such a nice person, and you never even think about it.
Because we did.
But
I'm pretty sure everyone probably thought that. So you might have just told our only 3 listeners that we're gonna have, and the only people that will like it, they're not. That's just dad.
Listen. In conclusion, come back to our podcast, please.
You'll get good.
We'll give you.
I can't promise it's good content.
We'll give you okay content at least.
We'll give you something.
We'll give you our effort, is what you get.
We're trying so hard.
We need you.
It's so hard that we're sitting here.
It's so hard to sit on a couch and talk.
I know.
Like it's just. Everybody's all like, "Oh, I wish I could just sit on a couch all day."
Do a podcast.
It's not that easy.
It's weird to talk on a microphone.
It is weird, bits aside, to talk to an empty room and a microphone.
And also, like, there's gonna be plenty of times, I'm sure, where my girlfriend is going to be in the other room. Is just going to be listening and say, "Wow, maybe my boyfriend's like actually a loser."
Yeah, and then she'll be slowly rethinking her life choices.
She'll just be like, wait, I'm a registered nurse. I don't think I need this dumbass.
I could go perfectly fine without
him.
Don't get any. We might be giving Erin ideas. We don't want to do that.
Realistically, there's no way she's gonna listen this far. She'll be sweet like, it was funny.
Yeah, that's how you know. You can ask her, hey, did you listen to the podcast? Erin, if you're listening to this now, what did
suck? No. If you're listening to the podcast, say, Sam, the podcast was pretty mediocre.
Yes.
Because I'll know you're being honest.
And that exact wording, so that way he knows you actually listened to it.
Yes.
And then if you didn't, he'll know.
She'll be like, remember how you were talking about me?
Oh, you guys were talking
She'll probably be mad for bringing her up for,
Yeah.
Wait, she might listen, so I don't want to talk shit. And now we're going to do a segment. Our first segment is called What If.
What If?
Okay, so for this segment, we're calling it What If, at least for now. There's going to be an intro song, hopefully eventually, but basically what we're doing is we're asking each other rapid-fire what if questions, and the other person has 7 seconds to respond with a valid answer. If they have a valid answer, they get a point. If they don't have a valid answer, they don't get a point. But then the other person asks the question.
Right, and it just goes back and forth as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and there'll probably be a set number of how many of these we do in the future.
Yeah, we're just messing around with it.
Yeah, exactly. And then if we do, you'll hear a timer go off at 7 seconds. So I say that we just jump in.
Just try. Do you going for... What do you...
I'll ask you first.
Okay.
What if the guy from Duck Dynasty asked if you wanted to go hunting?
I'd say yes and go hunting with him.
Damn it, that was too easy. Okay, your turn.
Okay, what would you do if you walked into a bar and Yoda was standing there with a lightsaber?
I'd be like, dude, give me that lightsaber. Like, he's gonna just kind of think I'm an idiot. We're gonna cut. This is a practice.
Yes, this is.
I'll be surprised if this even makes it.
If this chunk makes it into the podcast, then you listener know how low the standards.
That means we couldn't do anything bad.
Yeah, that means we literally couldn't come up with anything.
So we're gonna try that again, and you start this time.
Okay.
And we're supposed to... So one thing we forgot that I realized as soon as we started, which is part of the reason why I got a little distracted. You have 7 seconds to ask a question, and then I have 7 seconds to answer. And then so it goes back and back and back and forth. So, all right. You're going to go, and it's 3, 2, 1.
Okay, what if you met the Hobbit from Harry Potter, the short guy from Harry Potter, and he had a sound?
No, you made it.
I did?
Oh, I
didn't finish the question.
But you said the Hobbit from Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's not a real thing.
Oh, from Harry Potter. The weird thing is I knew exactly what you were asking, regardless of the fact that it made no sense.
We are recording.
Yeah, we're recording.
The Hobbit from Harry Potter.
That was a big oof. Ooh, man. All right, I would have gotten a point there. So I'll ask the first question.
All right.
What if you were at the gym and you ran into The Rock?
I'd ask him for his workout routine. What would you do?
This timer is so hard to deal with.
What would you do if The Rock gave you a plate of his meal and told him to eat it?
Plate of his meal? What do you mean a plate of his meal?
Plate of his meal.
I guess his meals are probably so big.
They are multiple plates.
He has multiple plates.
Right.
You could have a plate of his meal.
Yeah.
I would say that's a valid question.
All right.
What we're actually going to do for the timer is I'm just going to have a stopwatch run.
Yeah, that's better. It's less stressful that way.
We'll just get a general feel, actually.
Yeah, we'll get a feel so we know how long we need
Eventually,
it.
we're going to have a little pre-programmed thing that's just every seconds.
Yeah, it'll bing.
Or something. I don't know. I might have to program it, but
We'll figure it out.
we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to... No, I asked that question. You asked this question, and
No,
we're just going to go. You said...
the plate of
no, but
meal.
that was the answer. He would give you a plate of his... You'd ask for a plate of his meal. So I said, what if you're in the gym?
No, I said I'd ask for his workout routine.
Oh.
And then I said, what would you do if The Rock was there and you asked for a plate of his meal? He gave you a plate.
Because I didn't answer.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there we go.
okay. So am I asking the next question?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
3, 2, 1. What would you do if you walked into Walmart and everyone was naked?
I would run outside of Walmart and never go back there again. What would you do if you went to, do you know where Castiglia's is?
Yes.
Yeah, the fancy Italian restaurant.
Uh-huh.
And you sat down and the menu was all hot dogs.
I would order a hot dog and ask for it cooked well.
All right.
Okay, what would you do if your gaming PC all of a sudden started talking to you?
I'd probably hit it with a hammer. What would you do if you were donated PC from Goodwill and it didn't work and this is kind of going off nowhere? I'd say that, yeah.
Okay, now I have to ask a question.
Okay.
What would you do if the only thing you could eat for the rest of your life was shrimp snacks?
Shrimp snack. I would probably stop eating and die of starvation.
Your turn.
What would you do if the only thing you could drink from now on was liquid candle wax?
I would probably die of burnt esophagus or clogged esophagus. What would you do if you had a candle wax up your butt?
Probably vomit out of disgust and then take a shit and shit the candle wax
I
off.
thought you were meant to say vomit out of my anus. I was like, that's called diarrhea.
That's called diarrhea. Okay, what would you do if you were walking down the street and you saw Colonel Sanders?
I would be like, mate's finger licking good.
You look finger looking good
You
today,
look finger
Colonel.
licking good. What would you do if you were walking down the street? Oh, you just asked a question like that. Reset. What would you do if you walked up to a cookout and you saw roasting tomato? That doesn't make sense.
That's a little.
Now you ask.
Okay. What would you do if Will Ferrell was was your Uber driver?
I'd probably ask what his favorite movie he's in was.
Okay.
What would you do if you were struck by lightning?
You'd probably fucking die.
Weak.
What would you do if Kevin Hart challenged you to a fight?
I'd probably. I'm not fighting, man. I'm just a passive boy.
Boo!
What would you do if you woke up and you had gum in your hair?
I would probably cry and then get a haircut.
Okay, good answer.
What would you do if you were in a plane and it was crashing, and then out of the back, Steve Carell walks out and is like, "Don't worry, I'll fly the plane."
Okay, I would definitely just be like, you know what? Go for it, dude, because we're dying either way.
These are getting worse and worse.
I think on that note, we're cutting the segment. I thought that was a good question.
That's a good place to cut that out.
What we'd probably put in now is we would say the score.
Yeah.
Not like we wouldn't know the score, but we'd listen back
and we'd figure it out.
And in post, we'd add the score.
Yeah, and then we'd figure it out.
And so that was that segment.
There's that segment. I'd say that worked pretty well.
Yeah, I think it'll work. I think the more we do it,
the better we get at it.
Yes, because it's definitely
so it won't be like you give a question that has one answer.
And it'll be hopefully way funnier when we do the sound effect, like a music track.
We get it all working. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to work on that.
All up and going.
All right, that's the end of What If. We're transitioning back. Well, I'm gonna cut, but We're not really
But
going
we're not
anywhere. Welcome back to this again. But going back to thinking about like a question you asked. You asked me about The Rock offering me a plate of his plate?
A plate of his meal.
Okay. How many plates
That's a good question.
do you think? Because I've seen like work. I used to follow like I was like a little gym boy back in the day.
Workout boy.
So I would follow on Instagram, you know, those douchebags.
Right.
If you're one of them, you're not one of them.
You're not. If you're
We're
one
not
of them,
talking about you.
It's not you specifically. I'm sure
just-
you're wonderful.
It's just a general
It's just there's some
population of gym rats. Okay, but back to the point. I would follow them, and they would like post like these diet plans, and plates of food.
I've seen some of them.
And it's just why?
So, okay, we'll both guess how many plates his average meal is, and then we'll look it up.
Okay, we'll just look them all up?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get Google ready.
Yeah.
Or we'll do it on our phones.
Yeah,
Our
I'll
phones
have
are
it
gonna
on
be a
our
lot
phones.
easier.
Or we'll just ask Google.
Oh, yeah, so we get an answer.
Because we have it.
So all the devices in the house are going to go berserk with that. We'll see if this works.
Okay. I'm going to...
How many plates do you think The Rock eats for a meal?
We should say it at the same time.
Yeah.
So that way we don't I'm just going to do the smart move.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Wait, and then whoever is closest
wins. Yeah.
And this is per meal or per day? Maybe a better question, because Google's got to be able to answer. A better question is, how many
calories?
Calories does he eat a day?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good call. Okay. Let me think about it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 6,500. Okay.
Ooh, okay. Hey, Google. How many calories does Dwayne Johnson eat every day?
On the website cinemafriend.com, they say the average amount he ate was something like 7,000 to 8,000 calories a day. So Dwayne Johnson is putting in the work. I expect him to.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So
I never expected to hear Google say putting in the work.
Putting in the work. Okay, I don't know if you heard that. It doesn't look like in the mic that was picked up. So what we're going to have to do is figure that out in the future. But
we could probably just pipe the volume up for it.
Yeah. So basically, Google said it was 7 to 8,000. So Gabe wins because...
Yeah. Although 6,500 is closer to 7,000. But
7,500 is between those two. So Gabe would have won that one. And then Google, however, is the real, I think, winner because it said putting in the work.
It went, Dwayne Johnson is putting in the work.
I was just like, okay.
For perspective, isn't like the recommended average daily diet like 2,000 calories?
I think.
So that's like 4 times the average person should eat a day.
Should consume of energy units, basically. Calories is a measure of energy.
Right.
So he needs 4 times the amount of energy that normal people need.
I wonder how many Kevin Hart's that would be.
How many? If you diced him up, how much of Kevin Hart? Oh, no, wait. What's that? Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I wonder how many. Let's guess how much he
eats now or when he was like big boy? Or when he was
whatever
governor?
Google answers.
Okay. I'm going to assume it means back when he was a bodybuilder because that seems like the most relevant answer
that Google would pull up for us.
How much is an average bodybuilder? Because The Rock isn't a bodybuilder.
He's gone in and out.
But he's like, he's just a really
WWE
strong
wrestler.
Boy. Oh, that's true.
It's probably going to be really... Okay, 3, 2,
1,
1,200. Oh. Okay.
Oh, let's find out. Hey, Google. How many calories did Arnold Schwarzenegger eat a day?
3,825 calories. Here's a summary from the website manofmany.com. Arnold Schwarzenegger ate 5 to 6 small meals a day and supplemented with protein shakes. He consumed approximately 3,800
Hey Google, that's enough.
per day.
Thank you.
So rude.
So he had 3,800.
That means The
Rock
is insane.
He's a beast.
How does he do that?
I know he wakes up like 4 in the morning every day to work out for like hours.
If I got up at 4, I could manage to
eat a lot instead of
not
sleeping.
nearly that much, but like I would have at least 2 extra meals.
It also totally depends on what you're eating.
Oh yeah.
Because if it's cheeseburgers, it depends. Is it McDonald's cheeseburgers? Because that's not that many McDonald's burgers.
Yeah, that's
like 4
true.
Big Macs. No. Yeah. Hey Google, how many calories are in a Big Mac?
There are 563 calories in one 7.6 ounce McDonald's.
Wow.
So there's 576 calories in a Big Mac. For some reason, I thought it was going to be 2,000.
Yeah, that's
like a dumbass.
A little bit less.
A little bit, but
So that
still
would be
500.
Still, that's like more calories than I would have thought.
Because that's for per 1,000. That's 2.
Have you seen
16 Big Macs.
wimpy little patties they use on Big Macs?
Yeah, it's crap.
It's like,
why are they called
what?
Big Mac? It's like
Why?
little snack Mac.
Why would you buy Snack Mac?
Snack Mac.
Why would you buy that though? Because you could get a quarter pounder, which I'm sure is more meat.
Yeah, and it's
For
fresh
this,
now.
like, yeah,
Really
now they're
fresh, not
fresh.
frozen
Like
for
now
quarter
they're
pounders.
actually pretty tasty.
Really good burgers.
Yeah.
For the price.
For the
and
price,
speed.
right.
For the fact that you're getting it in 30
For
seconds.
fast food, yeah, that's pretty impressive.
It's not going to be Red Robin where
Yeah.
you sit for 30 minutes and pay $12.
Oh my
at
gosh.
least.
I don't understand the concept of paying for like a $12 to $15 hamburger.
Because you can make
unless, yeah, because you can make it. Unless if it's like, fancy toppings and everything.
Yeah, or really creative
Yeah.
toppings, like funnel cake burger.
Right.
Those are
pretty
fun.
interesting.
That would be
or like the
difficult to make.
brisket burgers, I do quite like those.
yeah, those are
like
really
with the
tasty.
barbecue on top.
Yes, that stuff's good.
Ooh.
Gotta make sure I'm centered on the mic.
Hungry.
I'm a little worried you boys might not have.
Oh,
and girls
uh-oh,
might not have heard that.
You folk.
You
Fine.
fine folks.
You folks are fine, I might say.
As Grandma would say, it's a fine evening.
evening.
But I think. Oh, okay. This is another bit we're gonna do, bit we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Where we just ask each other randomly. We did the rhyme thing. If you remember, probably didn't because it wasn't that funny. Oh wait, I remember what it was. We're gonna do acronyms.
Yeah.
And so we say a common,
rhymes.
popular acronym, just like we did with the rhymes, and then we have to then go back and forth filling out the acronym.
Or we could just do like a random word and try and make it an acronym.
Oh yeah, that can work.
We'll try that,
As long
and if
as
it doesn't
it's
work,
hard. Okay, yeah. We'll try the random.
We'll do shorter
All right, so
Okay.
hit me with a good act.
Word is traction. You go first.
Tractor,
Racing.
action.
Content.
There's the word action in the word traction. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
Very creative.
I finished up the acronym. So, what did you say after action?
Content.
We got to remember what we said. So it was tractor racing, action,
action,
content, tenting,
In.
opposite.
Niceties. That's
Tractor racing, action, tenting in opposite niceties.
Yes, in opposite niceties.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
that's something.
All right, we tried. We're gonna do another one.
Now, yeah, we'll do another one. Band. Boys.
Always. Gabe,
No!
you're really bad at ends. That was the same as the last one.
Yeah, I know. I can't do ends. Nah. What was it? Boys
always.
Boys always. I feel it. Oh my gosh.
Gabe, there's
I'm
a big
having
one
trouble.
now.
I'm
Boys
struggling.
always be doing.
Always. I can't think of anything.
Gabe, you can think of it.
No.
Yes, you can think of
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, now you-
Boys always nothing.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking. And then dramatically.
Okay.
Band stands for boys always nutting dramatically.
Yeah.
Which, not been in a band,
Yeah.
but from my assumptions, that could be happening.
That could be happening.
All right.
I want to get one that isn't an N, because those are just
Yeah,
driving
you're
me
pretty
crazy.
bad at those.
Writer.
Wings,
Ooh. Reality. Really. Yeah.
integrate,
Teeth.
extremely,
What?
wings,
Wings really integrate teeth. What was
Extremely.
Extremely ripely.
Okay, I can think that could.
Right.
This is very difficult.
This is difficult.
It's hard with it this long.
Yeah,
to
with
make sense.
those.
Okay, we're gonna try doing some popular, ones to see which one
rather
of these
than
is
just
better.
random words.
So, pita.
Ah,
So you say, because I said the word, and then you start. So pita.
Yeah. pita, as in pita bread.
Eating.
Team.
animals.
Yes.
Like,
Eating team animals.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you think of one.
Okay.
Top of your head. First one you think of. GMO.
Get
Massive.
ovaries?
Get massive ovaries, make money.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's... Yeah, like get bitches...
Yeah.
Or, is it get bitches, get money?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Oh, GNC.
Good
Nasty.
cock.
Say it again so the mic can hear.
Cock.
Good nasty cock.
Good nasty cock.
Gotta get that good nasty
Oh, yeah.
cock.
It's all about the good nasty cock.
Never
man.
washing it. Ugh.
Oh, God.
You can even do like...
GMC.
Oh.
That's creative.
Ghastly.
Monstrous.
Cocks. Cocks. Multiple cocks.
Yes.
Oh. Crackers.
Crackers.
Ghastly, massive
Ghastly.
crackers.
Yes.
Alright, the last one is gonna be POTUS.
POTUS? Putting
Ostriches?
together
Unanimously.
synonymous.
Putting ostriches together unanimously synonymous. Alright. That ends this
And that's it for that.
idea.
Enough of that.
Also, I don't, like, normally those probably are not going to be so many. It normally
Yeah.
be like, one or two.
Right. We might only use one or two.
Yeah, because frankly that was
kind of bad. Yeah, that
I
one
don't
didn't
think
work
I
too
even
well.
want to listen back
Yeah,
to
I
that.
would. I wouldn't either. So we also have the rhyme segment.
Yeah, the rhyming works better, because that didn't
Yeah.
go very far last
Yeah, that didn't.
Alright,
Alright.
give us the word.
Monk,
Skunk.
sunk,
Drunk.
lunk,
Try again.
hunk,
Punk.
lost, dunk.
Okay,
Yeah.
trunk.
Oh, what the slunk? I don't think
Yeah,
that's
slunk in his chair.
what. Slumped.
Oh.
I don't.
Spelunked.
Skerplunk.
That's just onomatopoeia. Spelunk is actual thing.
Skerple.
I think that's all of it.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Someone's listening is like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, you dumbass.
What's this one?
That's how I always
Funk.
feel. Funk, yeah.
Funk, crunk,
Crunk, yeah.
shrunk,
Gunk.
gunk.
I
Did you just say that?
I just said that.
Oopsies. Oopsies.
Alright, let's do a new one. Contemporary.
Canary.
Complimentary.
No.
No.
The ending is airy.
No.
Is it canary?
Complimentary.
Okay,
Stationary.
Cherry.
Berry.
Larry.
Harry.
Scary.
This has just turned into rhyming.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's a fair. Well, no, I meant like rhyming with airy. No, I'm trying to think if there's anything like.
That's what the word is. Okay,
I
that's
know.
how your rhyme works.
This isn't what I meant. Like
The whole. That's
thing.
a multi-syllable word,
Yeah.
so it's hard to rhyme with.
Prairie. Prairie.
Scary.
You already said that.
Dang it. Fairy.
Fairy. Carrying.
You did an ing at the end, Gabe.
I know, but like airing. I guess it's kind of
Rhyme?
airy.
It's not slant rhyme. It's rhyme.
Well, okay, whatever. Obituary.
That's a long one.
Hambadunga.
Now on to the next thing.
Yeah. Sustain. Complain.
Mundane.
Remain.
Profane.
Champagne.
God damn.
Gucci Mane.
Does Maine? You know?
Maine sustain. Yeah, just Maine. Yeah. Alright, this bit's
That's
getting
enough.
old. Yeah, that's enough of that.
We can't do those in a row.
No.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, definitely
Those are just gonna be quick little random sneak attacks.
That's a little rough.
Those, we're gonna call them sneak attacks, and we're gonna, from now on, do them. If you even heard that.
Yeah.
We will do them as sneaky.
Yes,
Sneaky
very
sneaks.
sneaky.
Alright. Okay, what were we talking about right in between recording the segments?
Oh.
Oh, we was, oh, it had something to do with the mics.
Oh.
Do you know what we were talking about?
It was about my... Was it...
Our voices?
The volume? Because it was spiking?
We're constantly leveling. We're basically going from, like, talking quiet and normal to yelling at each other.
Yes, we are.
And that is going to be the biggest headache.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't know if there's a way to get around it.
It's just, I don't know why. It's just like as soon as like it starts recording, I just feel like I have to yell.
Also, you're moving all over the place.
I am going all over the place.
Sometimes you're putting your hat in front of your
I'm
face.
sure I keep sounding nice and consistent with this bit as I kind of,
I'm looking at the levels as
like,
it's recording.
whee!
And it's like, up and down, smashing.
Stay still, goddammit.
You're doing it again.
Oh no.
Hopefully there's a thing I can run it through.
Yeah.
A program.
Like a cruncher.
Yeah.
Keep it crunchy.
Keep it crunchy.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Keep It Crunchy.
Keeping it crunchy.
With Rice Krispies,
Yeah.
our first sponsor.
Our first sponsor.
No.
Not yet, but please, Rice Krispies, if you're hearing this, I mean...
You send us Rice Krispies.
I love some good Rice Krispies.
Cocoa Puff for preference.
Ooh, Cocoa Krispies.
Wait. Cocoa Krispies, not Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sorry, there's some competition with baby catalogs going on.
Dang it, now we're not gonna get sponsored.
Gosh, well, sorry guys, this episode was going to be sponsored by Rice Krispies, but I just fucked it up.
Yeah, it just ruined it. There goes food.
$20,000.
There goes being able to buy Rice Krispies for a month.
I know. Now we're stuck in our houses and we don't get any Krispies shipped to us.
Dang it.
I'm going to ask you a random question right now.
Okay.
If you could only wear, the rest of your life, you could either never wear underwear ever again, or you had to always wear underwear.
Oh, man.
It could be fresh, like it wouldn't be dirty.
Right.
Would you want to wear it or not have to wear it all the time?
I'm trying to think of the scenarios. Because
Also depends on which underwear. You know? Does that,
yeah, that's...
I guess the underwear has to have a slit.
It's got to be, yeah.
Oh, okay. Aside from pooping...
Uh-huh. And
then
peeing.
There's going to be a slit in it.
Okay.
So that it covers different bases.
And you can come out.
So you can... Yeah, you can imagine in your head the uses for a slit in your underwear.
Yeah.
We don't have to mention them.
We don't need to get into it.
We don't have to mention them.
I don't know. Because, like, never wearing underwear...
I think that could be very problematic.
I think that could be very problematic.
You could be pantsed and be naked.
Oh, that is... Well, yeah, that's one thing.
I guess that doesn't really happen.
Yeah, that doesn't happen in my life very much anymore, I can't say. I don't know about you.
It never really happened that much. But, like, think about,
always, like, in the shower.
You've always got to have pants on.
Yeah, at least
or
pants
shorts.
on. Yeah, because if you ever had underwear on, you probably had something else too. Unless if you were, like, sleeping. In which case,
doesn't matter.
Perfectly happy sleeping without underwear.
Yeah. I'm thinking at the times, like, in the, like, locker room setting.
Right.
I guess you just wear pants like underwear.
Yeah, not really in and out of locker rooms very much either.
No, I'm just thinking back to my greater fear of back in the day.
Back in
swim team.
Swim team.
Oof, I did swim team for a year. I'll just say there was a dude, and looking back, I think this might have been sexual harassment or something. Every practice, to a fault, I had to see his penis. Not by my volition.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
That sounded very weird.
There was one guy in my gym class in like middle school, I think it was. Like he would accidentally get his like dick out in the locker room. It's like just be careful,
dude.
I don't want to see that.
How do you carefully? I mean, accidentally getting
yeah.
your dick out.
It was just, he would just be like, you know, changing or whatever, and I don't know how, but like he'd pull his underwear partway down. We'd all be like, oh God, come on, man.
Dude.
How? We don't want to
privacy.
see your nuts.
Yeah. And it's
Like-
not, we don't have a problem with nuts. It's just, it's just private.
It's just, I don't want to see other
pulling down their
people's
pants randomly. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see guys doing
Yeah,
it.
Any
age. I don't want to see it.
What? Oof.
The penis
Penises?
seen in the right context is the most wonderful thing for a person.
Yeah,
The Office.
The Office.
In CNN, CBN, NBC. NBC's going to be coming at us for that one.
Oh, yeah,
The
they
Office,
are.
right?
Yeah, that's from The Office.
Because they're trying to do their own network. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got to... Actually, this is a good question. This is a real question.
Okay.
When... and I'm not sure how I feel. It's a good thing to think about.
Okay.
When The Office is taken down from Netflix... and NBC makes its own dumbass streaming platform...
Am I gonna get NBC?
Would you buy it?
It depended how much.
I mean, realistically, we're siblings, so I'll probably buy it and you'll
yeah,
get it
and
for
then I'll
free.
get to use it. That's probably.
But
how
if
it's
you
gonna
were
work.
in a situation where you already have Netflix,
Honestly?
I'm sure you got Hulu.
I don't
You're
have
already
Hulu.
paying. No, we're imagining.
Okay, in
once
this
you're on your
scenario.
own, in the situation where you're not getting it from anyone for free.
I'd probably just start watching something else. Honestly,
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know if it's
maybe-
worth paying for a whole service for just one show.
I'd probably wait a bit, and
Yeah,
then when
to see.
after I because I watched that show way too much.
Oh, yeah.
So I give it a bit, and then I buy it for a month or two and rewatch it,
Yeah,
and then I
give it a bit. Yeah, that would be good.
I think that would probably be what I guess I will do.
Yeah,
because it's
because it's
happen,
going to happen.
which
Yeah,
is so depressing. Do you prefer what's your favorite? I think I know the answer, but adult cartoon.
okay, probably BoJack.
That's what I was
Horseman.
thinking. It's definitely the best.
Yeah,
because it's such a real.
Yeah,
story.
it's very I think that I also like Bob's Burgers a lot.
Yeah,
but I think
totally.
most adult cartoons, especially the big ones, are just focused on either shock humor or just not that great,
just
middle
basic
school
comedy,
humor.
Yeah,
and
just whatever.
it's just for example, Family Guy, those types of shows. They're just not very entertaining to me because I just don't think that type of comedy is very funny.
No, it's not very compelling.
Yeah, it's just kind of
some bits are clever, but it's just not.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's also just so raunchy.
I would not. Yeah, it is very raunchy.
It's so raunchy. And
it's it's good. I would never take it away from anyone because I think
I could get why people would
I can
like
I
it.
can definitely see why people would like it, but it's just not for me.
Not my taste.
And then oh boy, South Park I hate.
Oh no, I think that show is not good.
Yeah, no,
it's just offensive humor.
Yeah, it's literally shock humor. It's designed
It's
to
the easiest. It's kind of like gory horror movies.
Yeah.
They're the worst horror movies.
Exactly, because it's it doesn't have to try that hard. It's just gotta
just so easy.
All they have to do
It's
is
just
say
say
something more disturbing than they did last time.
Yeah, and
which
that's
there's always going to be something
infinite
worse.
levels of new things to be horrible about or new concepts.
Yeah.
So I don't like I actually don't like those cartoons.
Yeah,
I think
I
they
don't
are
either.
bad. I wouldn't say Family Guy is bad.
Yeah.
I would say South Park is
South
bad.
Park is a bad show. I'd
not
say.
there.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I love. Have you watched Rick and Morty?
I've seen parts of it, but I haven't watched
because
it.
that's a super raunchy one.
Yeah.
And really gory for a cartoon.
Right.
And I actually I remember I watched it a while ago. My best friend had shown me the first episode. I was like, dude, I don't like adult cartoons. It's really weird to me. Makes me uncomfortable. And then I don't know, something changed and I liked it. Futurama, I think, got me.
Futurama's a good one, yeah.
Because it's so tame. It's just clever.
Yeah.
Some narrative. And it's
definitely
just good.
Yeah, it's a lot more wholesome than most of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like PG-13.
Yeah.
And not even that bad.
Right.
Versus a lot of them are R or M or whatever.
Yeah, pretty
inappropriate.
Raunchy. But yeah, the only thing with BoJack Horseman is it's not super rewatchable.
No.
You watch it through and you're like, wow, that was a good show.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Also so depressing.
Yeah, it's very heavy. But you can't really you can watch it through, but it's just way
it loses
way different.
All or not all. It probably loses a ton of the impact. Now I've not done it. I wanted to because I want my girlfriend to watch it. What is my coffee table? Okay, I need to tighten that screw.
Yeah.
I will totally forget about that, but when I'm editing.
Yes, there you go.
There you go.
Edit Sam. Fix the table.
All right, I say we do another segment. So this bit is going to be, we don't know what it's going to be called, but for now it's called Say This.
Say This, yeah.
Basically, how this is going to go, and ideally this is like a user-submitted phrase or something
you
to
submit, or in our case, one of us comes up with for the other a phrase or a word or something that they want to get that person to say.
Yeah.
So for us, like, I would, if I came up with a word, I wouldn't tell them, but I'd be trying to get Sam to say it. Or if you submit a word for one of us, then we have to try and say it, and one of us will be in, know what it is and be helping, trying to get the one to say it.
So we'll probably set up 2 Gmail accounts.
Yeah.
One for submissions for Gabe to say to me, and other submissions for me to say to Gabe.
Yeah.
Or to get him to say, I mean.
Right.
And so we'll let you guys know how that's going to work, but for now we're going to make those up. And so we have to get the other person to say it without saying like catchphrase?
Kind of catchphrase, yeah.
Catchphrasey. Oh, maybe this is the true catchphrase. Because it's going to be maybe a phrase.
Yeah.
Or will it there out? It's not going to be a phrase.
Or
it's just going to be a couple words.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I was not. Ignore that.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Yeah, cut that little part out.
Why are we recording?
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm going to actually cut and then we're going to start the segment.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
No, it's
shortcuts.
Shortcut, perfect.
Cool. You don't know what just happened, but we're going to go with it.
We should just leave it in so they're just really confused.
Just
it's just all of a sudden it goes from whatever we're talking about to shortcuts.
Shortcuts.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play the game. Do you want to go first or me go first? Are you going to ask? No. Are you going to get me to say something or
I could go either way.
You decide.
Okay, I'll
try something else.
I'll try and get you to say a phrase.
Yeah. Gotta say how many words it is. Like charades.
4 words.
Oh, you actually need to whisper to the listener, and I need to plug.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm not listening.
The more you know. All right.
Okay, they know.
Did you enjoy that ASMR? They do.
ASMR?
ASMR.
They do enjoy the word.
They do enjoy it.
They do enjoy the ASMR. Don't touch that. Don't touch that game. Okay, for my non... Okay, actually, everyone's an auditory listener because it's a podcast. For those that didn't know what just happened, Gabe just started stroking his testicles rapidly. and I didn't look too closely, but I think he tented his pants.
It was kind of hard to see out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
But it seemed to me that Sam was a little bit paying too much attention to my groinal regions.
I just want to set the record straight. That's not true. Gabe's rapidly stroking his dick at the moment.
All I can say is that Sam is just a little out of it recently. He had a 3rd concussion, major concussion earlier today.
Oh, not true. I've not had a single one of those.
He was walking up the stairs because he was trying to get to a piece of tinfoil or something. He was like, "Oh, it's shiny!" He was going up the stairs.
Piece of tinfoil. Yeah. Oh, I went too loud again. He goes from whisper to shouting into the ears of the listener.
Yes.
Maybe moving on.
Yeah. Back to the segment.
Okay. Everything after the part where I told you what Gabe was doing is not true.
No.
Okay, none of that was true.
That's a bit.
Time to play the game.
Okay.
You have something you're going to get me to say.
Did you ever...
remind the listener, actually, because they might have got started.
Yeah. The more you know. You know that really nice little public service. Yeah, they know.
Okay.
That little public service on TV they had. 4 words.
4 words.
Yeah, it's 4 words. I know. I know how to count.
Should we have a timer? Or just
we'll just see how long it takes.
We might learn that it needs a timer.
So there was like a public, I guess, service you could say that a TV that one of those organizations had. Anyways, it was just like little things that were supposed to better people in society, and they had a little catchphrase that they did at the end of them all, and it was like.
Wash those hands. Wash those. No, it's 3.
it wasn't like the phrase itself wasn't like a tip, but it just gave little things that were supposed to, yes,
just a tip. It's just a tip.
Just a tip.
Am I allowed to ask questions?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you asked questions.
When was it on TV?
A while ago. And well, it's kind of come back a little bit recently. It's got a little it's a song type thing.
It's a song?
Like,
Try to give me a little clue of one of the words. Don't tell me the word, but get me to try to figure out one of the words.
It's supposed to be like, oh, now you understand this concept. So go and do better in society.
Is this a disease?
No.
Related?
It's
Is
not
this
like
general
a physical health thing.
Oh, mental.
It's
health.
And kind of just make society a better place. Like some of the things that would be, it's like, oh, leave a nickel in that tip jar. You could be making that person's day.
Okay. It's one small. What's that called?
Step for man.
No. If you do one random act of kindness.
It was a random act of kindness, but that's not the phrase. That's what they were trying to get you to do.
Oh, to do one? And it's a specific thing?
It's a specific thing.
Something about tomorrow?
No, but that's a good guess. It's not, the phrase itself isn't related to what they're doing. It's just
mindset?
Kind of their slogan.
Green?
No.
Something green?
No, not with not with making the environment better, but it's it's supposed to.
Give a hand. You have a lending hand.
No, it was supposed to
shake someone's hand.
No, not with hands.
Shake their hand.
No. Okay. Trying to think
use
of
your
another.
hand like you did just a minute ago to stroke yourself rapidly.
It'll make the world a better place.
Planting seeds.
It was I'm trying to think of another example. Do 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 do. It would be
I don't think I could get it.
Oh, do you want me to tell you?
I think so.
The more you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm right about what I think that is, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, because I remember seeing the ads.
I've heard people just say, the more you know.
Well, yeah, like that.
Maybe that's what you should have
That's probably how I just should have described it.
Instead of a very random obscure commercial. Okay, I'm gonna give a hint of how this is the hint that I think would have helped. Now it's easy now that I know the word, but it's, that thing people say after they do something and they learn the better way to do it.
That would have been.
They say,
that would have been
the more you know.
The better thing to give. For whatever reason, my mind just could not separate the more you know from that public service announcement service or whatever it is broadcast.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
All right, I'm gonna do one.
Okay.
Let me think about it real quick. Okay. 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 Close your ears. Plug them.
Let me just fold my ears real quick.
Fold them up like a burrito.
Fold them up like a little pancake
little
stack.
flappy cakes. All right. Oh damn it! I changed the word. Okay. Are they closed?
Yep.
Okay. Anal fissures. All right. I think it's actually super loud, the loudest whisper. Okay, so these are a thing. I think Kevin from The Office said he had them. Oh, yes, he did. Oh, this is going to be too easy now.
Anal fissures?
Damn it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
The Office knowledge.
Yeah, all you had to say was, I think Kevin had them.
Anal fissures? Oh, boy. All right, you do another one.
Okay.
Maybe don't do really obscure public announcements.
I'm gonna try and do something easier than that.
Oh boy.
I'm just trying to think if that's really what I want to say.
Are you ready for me to fold my ears?
Yeah, don't use your fingers though. Just have them fold in on
themselves.
Yeah,
so I use the low.
You use your muscles.
Suck in. I suck air through my earlobes, right?
Yeah, so you suction in your earlobes, and they should just. Pop into your.
Okay, I think I got it. Okay, one second.
Oh, there you go.
Asperger's.
Did you hear it? Oh.
Boonk. Oh. That was a slurp. Why'd you try to slurp them out? I don't appreciate
really
you like
tasty.
They don't look tasty. Gabe, their ears.
Exactly.
Like I cleaned them this morning, so you didn't slurp up too much wax. What are you trying to get me to guess?
Okay. It's a health condition.
Okay. Another health condition.
Yes.
No, wait, that one wasn't.
Yes. It's significantly worse, at least to my understanding.
Anal fissures?
It's not something that like. Well, it's
Prolapsed
something
anus.
No.
How many words?
It doesn't have to. It's one word. It doesn't have to do with anus.
Aw.
Yeah.
Damn it! I quit. Podcast over.
Podcast. It just ends. No. It's like a mental condition.
Dementia.
No, it's not something like you develop.
Okay. Is it a disability?
Yeah.
Oh. ADHD.
No. It's more serious.
Oh, you said it's very serious.
It is serious.
Does it start with the letter A?
Yeah.
Does it end with tizzle?
No.
Does it end with burgers?
Yes.
Or I don't really know.
You could have just
if
said.
it ends...
You could have just guessed a word rather than does it start with A and end with burgers.
Okay, so it starts with A and ends with burgers. Is it
Applewood smoked bacon hamburgers.
That's the word?
That's
I
the
knew
word.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. All right, apple burgers. All right, I guess the word. Now I'm going to give you a word.
That's the word. You
All right,
got it.
a word for you. Oh, okay. I got to think ones that are kind of difficult. Okay, but I think I got one. Did you flop your ears up? Okay, you can't hear me? Oh, they're really flopped, Gabe. I think you just inhaled
It
them.
hurts. It's putting a lot of pressure on my eardrums.
Okay, Gabe's currently feeling a lot of pressure because he sucked his earlobes up into his ear canals. And he said it's really painful, so I'm going to wait a second to see if he's okay. Okay, he wants me to hurry up. Okay, the word is... Oh, sorry, I forgot what the word is.
What? You don't even know the word.
The word is... My penis is small. Okay.
Is that a whole paragraph?
It's actually a little long.
Oh no.
There's no real category to help you guess this word.
Oh good.
I'm gonna probably have to get you along each word of the way.
Oh no.
So, it's in relation to a thing that you were it's close to the thing you were rapidly stroking earlier.
Nuts.
So you were rapidly stroking your
No.
nuts.
No, it's for the bit.
Okay, no, that wasn't the word. That wasn't the word. But it's closely related.
Got him. Oh. Cock.
It sounds very. It's another word.
Penis.
Yes, a bit. Yeah, medical.
Medical
okay.
term.
And then it's.
You could have said medical term rather than just having me yell cock and penis.
Well, it is what it is, and it belongs to
A man.
No, it doesn't belong to a woman. It's yours.
My.
Yes.
Penis.
Yeah.
My penis. Burns.
No, it does. Dave, I think you should. I think it's because we're stroking it so violently. It's like an adjective about it. An adjective about it. No.
Long. My long penis.
Yeah, actually, you're close in a different way.
Damn right.
No, you're close in the opposite of a way.
My small.
Oh, you're so close.
My micro penis.
You're being a bit too precise.
My tiny penis.
Go back to the thing you said before the micro part.
My small penis.
Think about if you were trying to just say to someone,
my teeny weeny.
That was funny. Teeny weeny. No, you're trying to tell someone about
my
it and its size.
Has a beanie.
No, so you would say
my
no
little
the thing you were stroking.
My little penis.
You're rearranging the nouns. No, the noun
my penis. Little.
Yeah. There's 5 letters. Oh wait, no, wait.
5
no,
words.
Wait. There's 4 words.
Good math.
Oh, 4 words. You're missing one, like thing that's. It's like a definer.
My penis is little. Small.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Wait, say it so the listeners can hear it.
Oh yeah. My penis is very big,
You're really
but
good shouting into that.
that's the point. They're supposed to know.
Let me tell
They're
the
supposed to know.
No, let me tell them.
My penis is small.
You got it. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner.
Good.
All right, that was the end of Say This.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna do a segment called, well, we don't know if it's called this, but it's Celebrity Faceoff.
Temporarily named Celebrity Faceoff.
So basically how this is going to work is there's going to be a category of essentially celebrities, and we're just going to pick one in them to be who our fighter is, and then we try to debate which one of our choices would win.
Yeah.
So for the first genre, we're going to go with fast food mascots.
Yeah.
Well, maybe these things we need to research ahead of time. Who are you going to pick?
I don't know. My gut says Grimace because he's not an actual being.
Yeah.
He's just purple.
Also, he can grimace at people or make them grimace.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Taco Bell Chihuahua.
All right.
Oh, you know I love Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Gotta defend him every chance I get.
All right, I'll go first.
Why?
Grimace?
Okay, why do you think Grimace can beat the Chihuahua dog?
Okay.
Or the Taco Bell Chihuahua? Chihuahua dog.
Yes, Chihuahua dog. All right. First of all, and this is obvious, everybody realizes this. His name is Grimace. I mean, come on.
Grimace.
He is the embodiment of purple. He's not a mortal being in that he is not a physical mortal being. He is beyond that. He is purple.
Okay, pushback. Just because he's purple doesn't mean he's immortal. I think you're trying to say he's not human, so...
But if he does, what is a grimace, though? Purple?
Expression?
Well, it is.
Feeling?
But the grimace.
Okay.
The McDonald's grimace.
You know how you can defeat a grimace? With a smile. And think about this. You see a chihuahua. It comes trotting up to you like chihuahuas are known to do.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you don't smile.
And on its
you cry in fear and run. if a chihuahua is running at you.
Okay, and that I think you proved my point. People are afraid of chihuahuas. Even Grimace would run at the sight of a chihuahua.
Yes, but what would the chihuahua even do to a grimace? Because he's like, what is he even made of?
He would. You know what he would do? He'd jump and he'd.
Right, but what if Grimace has like an unknown special feature?
Okay, what if my chihuahua has an unknown gun in its hand?
That's the thing. That's the thing. Since it's a chihuahua, we know. We don't know what a grimace is fully capable of doing.
Do we know what a chihuahua is capable of? Sorry, guys. So at this point, my girlfriend comes home from work, and we're interrupted. Welcome home.
Hi. We're debating whether a chihuahua or Grimace, the McDonald's mascot, would win in a fight.
Who do you think would win?
What do you think about that?
The Taco Bell Chihuahua or the McDonald's
Grimace?
She'll be the judge.
She will.
The only thing I'm concerned is, depending on her mood, she might choose you a lot. Because you're not the one who's annoying her every day.
Well, that's up to the jury to be honest.
The jury's still out on that one. Ooh, good, bad pun.
Got him. Ooh, got him there.
Welcome to the Supreme Court of Aaron. She's gonna be the judge today on Celebrity Face-Off.
Dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
First, we should probably introduce Aaron more formally, so it's not out of nowhere.
So, for those who don't know, except the reality is only people listening to the first
that's
episode are people.
the people that know us.
Okay, but Erin is my girl. I'm Sam, because people probably need to know my voice. Sam's girlfriend is Erin. She's really nice.
Yes.
And really cool. And I love her so much. Did you hear that, Erin?
Basic.
Okay.
So basically what Sam is saying is please pick me to win because I need the self-confidence boost.
I'm playing a long game. Okay, so Erin is going to join us for this. She will be the judge or the jury.
Both.
Or
She's
the
the judge.
executioner.
The jury, and the executioner.
Yes. Well, for you, the executioner.
And for you, just the
judge and
brother's
the jury.
girlfriend.
Yes.
And on Celebrity Face-Off.
Yeah, good intro. 10 out of 10.
Good one. Okay, so this isn't Sam anymore. Today, we are arguing fast food.
Best fast food mascot. Who would win in a fight? Is it Taco Bell Chihuahua, Sam's side, or me, Grimace from McDonald's? If you're unaware,
To put that more beautifully, Gabe has decided to argue with his brother Sam that Grimace would be a better fighting contestant than the Chihuahua dog, the dog from Taco Bell, the Chihuahua from Taco Bell. Currently, Sam is obviously smarter in winning, but the judge will see.
no.
So now, introducing arguments.
Interjection.
Deny.
No, what?
Hear you. Aaron's the judge and the jury, but I will be the judge and the jury.
Okay. Seems a little biased to me.
Also, I was right up on the mic.
A little loud there.
That might all be trash.
Okay, so I believe you said you want to take the opening statement.
Oh, really? Interesting how you just put that on me.
No, he said, didn't he, Aaron, that he wanted to go first?
Oh, sorry. I've been eating chips.
The judge is snacking.
I'm so hungry.
The judge is on a snack
I'm
break.
looking at the choices.
Oh. Wait, can we see our choices?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I feel like it's
would
very
to see.
clear from this.
Shh, no, don't
Yes.
be judging things off of looks. It's about the argument.
But that's part of it.
No, it's about the argument.
I thought we were doing it based on looks.
No.
Well, not
somewhat.
everything is based off looks. I
Some
know
of it
I
is.
know that's
We
why you're
met
dating
on-
me. I know you're dating me because of my stunningly good looks. As the
Stunningly
listener right
handsome.
now can see.
Yes, the listeners can
Did you
see.
swipe right because of my personality?
I thought your bird pictures were cool. Okay, but besides the point, this is not How Did Aaron and I Meet Each Other podcast.
How I Met Aaron.
That's the name of
That's
the
the name
podcast.
of the podcast. That's
How
the
I
name
Met
of this
Aaron.
episode.
How I
Forget
Met
East
Aaron.
Coast roller coaster
reviews. So, okay, the judge is very unpredictable. We don't really know what she's rating off of.
I think what Sam is really trying to say is we have a very honorable, honest, unbiased judge in our midst.
What I think we need to
that
say
will rule
is Gabe
this
is kissing.
absolutely fairly. Because they are the jury and the judge, therefore what they say is
What?
the ruling.
Gabe
Go-
has volunteered to go first.
No, we already went through this. Sam, you're going first. Let's hear it. Why would Taco Bell Chihuahua beat Grimace, the absolute unit?
That's
Grimace,
what I was gonna say.
Grimace, the big purple blob. Okay, the Chihuahua dog. When you think of dog and you think of fierce, which dog do you think of?
Doberman.
Chihuahua.
German Shepherd.
Chihuahua dog. Chihuahua dog. You know why? It is able to make any person break. How long can you listen to a Chihuahua barking? You can forever have a person grimace at you, and you'll be fine. You're not going to be, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? You hear a Chihuahua barking, you will die.
Objection.
Oh,
I
okay,
believe-
counter argument.
I believe that you don't understand. I'm arguing for Grimace from McDonald's, not the expression of a grimace. And also,
I just showed you a picture.
Oh,
The-
it's not about looks.
yes, that's what I was saying.
We're not shallow.
That's what I was saying.
We are very shallow.
Okay,
But
apparently.
might I say, well, yes, it doesn't take a Chihuahua long to start annoying you. It only takes 1 second to make that chihuahua quiet, if you know where I'm getting at. Just a nice, well-placed foot, and that chihuahua won't make any noise any longer.
That sounds like... he's being abusive to animals, babe. Do you hear that?
No.
You know how you feel about
we don't want to have a
personal...
a gorilla court. A kangaroo court. We don't want a kangaroo court. That's what it is called.
Yeah, because we all know what a kangaroo court is. Judge, can't you see that the plaintiff is losing his mind?
Objection.
Objection. See?
What'd she say?
She said, "What is kangaroo court?"
I
rest my case. Judge, what's the verdict? What's the verdict?
Right, I'm looking at kangaroo court.
Okay.
An unofficial court held by a group of people in order to try someone regarded, especially without good evidence, as guilty of a crime or misdemeanor.
Okay, we are actually doing a kangaroo court.
Yeah.
So, Your Honor, my contemporary said that this is not a kangaroo court when we fully know that it is a kangaroo court and therefore is a liar.
Might I state as my closing statement that everything except for arguing who would win in a fight, Grimace or a Chihuahua, has happened in this court. I would just like to say, as my closing statement, I believe we have made no progress.
I would like to say, I would like to say as my closing statement.
Oh yeah, we did one.
That clearly that my contemporary just speaks nonsense, because if you understood what he just said, you also make no sense.
No, what?
And on that note, Judge, what's the verdict?
Who would win in a fight? A kangaroo, not a kangaroo, a chihuahua, the Taco Bell,
or a chihuahua,
the Taco Bell chihuahua, or Grimace from McDonald's, which has only been mentioned once.
I think Grimace could sit on the chihuahua.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well,
that's
think about the teeth of the chihuahua.
It would only fit
in the anus.
But
that can kill a man, right? Or a woman. Or a grimace.
Keep in mind, one well-placed stomp by Grimace, and that chihuahua is never going to see the light of day again.
I don't get the impression from Grimace that he's that quick. I get the impressions from chihuahuas, from experience with chihuahuas, they can be quite quick.
I think we leave it to the judge.
Okay.
Who would win in a fight, a chihuahua or Grimace?
I feel like Grimace is like Ganondorf, and then the chihuahua is like Pichu. So I'm just imagining Pichu getting beat to like a pulp.
Okay, new argument. Ganondorf versus Pichu. Who wins it? Watch our next episode to hear who wins that fight. But who wins this one?
Who wins?
Really, Ganondorf?
Final answer.
No!
Yes.
You spoiled the next episode!
Wait.
Wait, Grimace.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yes, that's what we believe.
Okay.
That's
cutting this segment. No more.
Well, enough of this again. Join us next week. Enough of this again. We're, listen to our next...
Please. Wait, let me... Gabe, can you look over there?
Please, just if there's one thing you remember about this episode, remember that it wasn't Sam, it was Gabe who was violently stroking his testicles. Okay.
Yep. Thank you for listening. Follow us on our future handles, and that's it. And that's the podcast. Good. Visit our website to submit words, phrases, or questions for our improv segments. Go to thisagainpodcast.wixsite.com/listen. Again, that's thisagainpodcast.wixsite.com/listen. If you want to stay up to date on upcoming episodes, follow us on Instagram at thisagainpodcast. We're trying to get a community started on Reddit, so if you want to be a part of that, just search This Again Podcast on Reddit. Thank you all for listening. Speak to you next time.